Welcome to Coin Explorer. The 1981 United States 1 cent is a familiar coin that millions of Americans used in everyday transactions. Yet it also represents an important chapter in modern U.S. coinage. Featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, this cent belongs to a long-running series admired by collectors around the world. While most circulated examples remain common, the coin offers fascinating history, design details, and collectible varieties that continue to attract interest decades after its release. The obverse of the 1981 1 cent displays the right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This portrait was originally designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner and first appeared on the Lincoln cent in 1909. Around the portrait are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1981. Depending on where the coin was produced, a small mint mark may appear below the date, although it cannot be confirmed from every photograph. Turning the coin over reveals the famous Lincoln Memorial reverse, designed by Frank Gasparro. The memorial appears in remarkable detail despite the coin's small size, and careful observers can even see the seated Lincoln statue inside the building on well-preserved examples. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and 1 cent. This reverse remained in use from 1959 until it was replaced in 2009 during the Lincoln Bicentennial redesign. The year 1981 is especially interesting because it came just before one of the biggest changes in the history of the Lincoln cent. During the early 1980s, rising copper prices increased production costs, leading the United States Mint to prepare for a composition change. In 1982, the cent transitioned from a mostly copper alloy to a copper-plated zinc composition. Because of this timing, the 1981 cent is among the last regular-issue Lincoln Memorial cents struck using the traditional bronze alloy that collectors had known for many decades. In everyday circulation, most 1981 Lincoln cents are worth their face value of 1 cent because they were produced in large numbers. Coins that remain in bright, uncirculated condition may sell for modest premiums depending on their preservation, eye appeal, mint mark, and collector demand. Authenticated mint error examples or exceptional certified specimens have sometimes realized higher prices at auctions, but such results apply only to specific coins that have been professionally examined and graded, rather than to every 1981 cent. Collectors often pay close attention to mint marks because they reveal where a coin was produced. During 1981, Lincoln cents were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco facilities. Philadelphia coins generally carried no mint mark for regular circulation. Denver coins display a small D, and San Francisco primarily produced proof coins bearing an S. Since the mint mark is not clearly visible in this image, it cannot be confirmed from the available photograph alone. Condition plays a significant role in determining collector interest. A coin that has spent years in circulation usually shows wear on Lincoln's hair, cheek, beard, and coat, while the memorial on the reverse may lose some architectural detail. In contrast, uncirculated examples retain stronger luster and sharper design elements. Professional grading services evaluate factors such as surface preservation, strike quality, and overall eye appeal before assigning an official grade that helps collectors compare examples consistently. Another area of interest involves mint errors and striking varieties. Although most 1981 cents were produced normally, a small number have been reported with genuine mint-made errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or certain die-related varieties. These pieces are uncommon and must be authenticated because post-mint damage can sometimes resemble manufacturing errors. Experienced collectors rely on careful examination and, when appropriate, independent certification before considering an unusual coin to be a genuine mint error. Many people wonder whether every older penny is valuable simply because of its age. In reality, age alone rarely determines a coin's worth. Factors including rarity, condition, mint mark, certified authenticity, and collector demand all work together to influence market value. That is why two coins from the same year can sell for very different amounts. Careful evaluation is always more reliable than assuming every 1981 cent carries a premium over its face value. Auction records also demonstrate how the coin market works. Most certified 1981 Lincoln cents that appear at auction sell for modest amounts when they are common grades. However, exceptional high-grade examples with outstanding preservation, rare verified varieties, or significant mint errors may achieve noticeably stronger prices because collectors compete for scarce pieces. These results reflect individual coins with documented characteristics and should never be interpreted as the value of every 1981 Lincoln cent in circulation. Beyond collecting, the 1981 Lincoln cent reflects everyday American history. It passed through grocery stores, post offices, gas stations, schools, and countless local businesses during a period of economic change in the United States. Each circulated coin tells a different story through the marks and where it accumulated over time. Although millions were produced, every surviving example has followed its own journey, making even a common coin an interesting historical object for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The bronze composition used for regular 1981 Lincoln cents contains mostly copper with a small percentage of tin and zinc, giving the coin its familiar reddish-brown appearance when new. Over time, exposure to air, moisture, and everyday handling gradually changes the surface color. Collectors often describe these natural color stages as red, red-brown, and brown. Original surfaces are generally preferred because harsh cleaning or polishing can permanently reduce both collector interest and market value. Proper storage helps preserve a coin's condition for future generations. Collectors usually handle coins by their edges to avoid leaving fingerprints on the surfaces. Protective holders, archival quality flips, or coin albums can reduce unnecessary wear and environmental exposure. If a collector believes a coin has an unusual variety or mint error, professional authentication and grading provide an independent evaluation that can help confirm its identity and condition before any buying or selling decisions are made. The 1981 Lincoln Memorial Cent continues to hold an important place in the Lincoln Cent series because it represents one of the final full years before the United States Mint introduced the copper-plated zinc composition in 1982. While most circulated examples remain worth 1 cent in everyday commerce, attractive uncirculated pieces, certified high-grade specimens, and verified mint error coins may bring higher prices depending on rarity, preservation, authentication, and current collector demand at the time of sale. Whether someone is an experienced numismatist or simply curious about an old coin found in change, the 1981 1 cent offers an excellent introduction to American coin collecting. Its historical background, classic Lincoln portrait, detailed memorial reverse, and connection to an important transition in U.S. coin production make it a memorable piece of everyday history. Careful observation, accurate identification, and verified information remain the best tools for understanding the true significance and collectible potential of any individual 1981 Lincoln cent.